Diddy has been hit with a superseding indictment, more kidnapping victims, arson, and rug trafficking. Y'all come in the building. Y'all smash the like button. We are going to get into it. Y'all, this is breaking news. This just hit the press, you guys. It's exclusive. Diddy hit with superseding indictment, more kidnapping victims, arson, and drug trafficking. Y'all, it says prosecutors have extended the racketeering case against Sean Diddy Combs. Diddy Combs adding new victims and kidnapping allegations. Y'all, we are going to get into it. Welcome in, smash the like button. Hey, loving myself, how are you? Hey, Felisa Brown. Hey, sis, how are you? Y'all, this is hot off the press. We just found out that Diddy just got hit with the superseding indictment. We are going to get into it, you guys, and see what all it entails. Y'all, let's go. Let's get into it. So it says, Sean Diddy Combs' legal troubles are deepening as federal prosecutors unveil a superseding indictment expanding the scope of his alleged criminal enterprise. While the charges remain the same, the new filing extends the alleged racketeering conspiracy to 20 years, adds multiple new victims, and introduces kidnapping allegations and new claims of arson, according to the court documents filed on Thursday. That is today, January 30th. Y'all, it is going down. Hey, y'all, welcome in. Smash the like button, y'all. It is going down. Jamil says, salute, beautiful. Let's get it. Yes, baby, let's get it. Let's go. It says, prosecutors say Diddy's empire, once synonymous with hip-hop dominance and mogul-level luxury, was a front for a decade-long criminal enterprise involving sex trafficking, rug distribution, and acts of violence, you guys. It says the new charges expand the timeline of the disgraced mogul's alleged crimes, claiming that his criminal activities span from 2004 to 2024. So that's 20 years span. It says, they claim that his billion-dollar enterprise was built on crime, and they are seeking to seize all and any assets Diddy earned or owned from 2004 through 2024. Y'all, I told you guys, I knew it was gonna come. I told you, if the feds have not seized his properties yet, that they will seize his properties. I told y'all this. I told y'all wait for it if it had not already happened, right? This is the time when the feds are coming to put them keys and locks on the mansions. They are repoing the jewelry. They are repoing the houses, the cars, anything of value. Y'all, the feds are coming to seize it up right now. This is breaking news, you guys. It just hit the press. So it says federal authorities have now identified 3 additional women referred to in court filings as victim 1, victim 2, and victim 3, all of whom were allegedly trafficked, assaulted, and controlled within Diddy's network. Y'all, OMG, y'all, this is crazy. It says the indictment details violent, corrosive force rug use and financial manipulation to keep these victims under control. Y'all, this is getting crazy, y'all. This is getting crazy, y'all. This is wild. OMG, I knew it was coming. It says the government's last revelations included allegations of kidnapping, alleging that Diddy used physical force, threats, confinement to prevent women from escaping his influence. It says a superseding indictment also expands upon Diddy's alleged involvement in the rug trade, adding methamphetamines and halogenic mushrooms to the growing list of substances he has his associates allegedly possessed and distributed. It says this aligns with previous accusations that Diddy used narcotics as a tool of control. Wasn't he doing those 2C and all this house special and drinks and stuff when you would go to his house? Wasn't he like, here, have this, here, have a drink, taste this, and knowing that it was like narcotics, it was like, all kind of rugs mixed in, the house cocktail, the freak off cocktail. OMG. It says this aligns with previous accusations that Diddy used narcotics as a tool of control, forcing victims into a state of compliance and dependency. Diddy's legal team had denied all accusations, arguing that the government lacks direct evidence linking him to organized criminal activity and that any erectual activity was consensual. I told you guys I knew it was coming. I'm telling you guys I knew it was coming. I knew it. It says, however, the revised indictment complicates any effort to downplay the charges, particularly given the expanded scope and additional victims. Diddy has been locked up in the MDC detention center where he has been held since his September arrest, despite offering up to $50 million bail in a bail package. It says the judge ordered him without bail over concerns that the Bad Boy founder is a flight risk and that he may try to intimidate witnesses. Yo, I told you guys it was coming. I knew that there was going to be more information, and I'm telling you guys, the feds, they just don't have this information with the superseding indictment. I'm telling you, there's way more information that the feds are withholding, and I'm saying they are holding that information because that is going to be the bag that is going to get Diddy all the way, like I said, up against the wall. He has his back up against the wall, and the feds have that proof. They are going to present that proof at the specific time when they need to, when they go to court and the court date and court hearings start to preside, right? So it is saying that there is what does it say? Federal authorities have now identified three additional women referred to in court filings as victim 1, 2, and 3, all of whom were allegedly trafficked, assaulted, and controlled with Diddy's network. So y'all, I'm sure that they seen this what is it, the Peacock interview and the also the ID channel, the Amazon. I already knew that stuff probably that happened there. Remember, his ex-assistant was saying that, he had to do this, he had to do that, he had to go clean up the rooms. But I believe that was already in the first indictment because Mr. Williams, Damon Williams, he already was speaking about that in that press conference, right? So y'all, I'm telling you, it is going down. It is going down. Exclusive breaking news. Diddy hit with superseding indictment. For y'all who kind of joined me kind of late, because I just hurried up and popped on here because it was breaking news. I'm going to read it again. So it says, exclusive, Diddy hit with superseding indictment, more kidnapping victims, arson, and rug trafficking. So it says, let's continue to get into it, you guys. Let's see. So it says prosecutors have expanded the racketeering case against Sean Diddy Combs, adding new victims and kidnapping allegations. It says Diddy's legal troubles are deepening as federal prosecutors unveil a superseding indictment, expanding the scope of all alleged criminal enterprise, right? We already know that when they went over there, they found those 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Y'all, we knew it was already a criminal enterprise, a whole business, a whole operation. Whenever you have that many bottles of baby oil or anything in that factor matter, Lysol, if you got Pine Sol, some, 1,000 bottles of washing powder, you already know it looks like a business, right? I mean, somebody, the normal average person like me and you, We don't have 1,000 bottles of nothing in our house, right? Anytime somebody has that many bottles of anything, we are automatically assumed this is an organization, it's a business, an enterprise, and that's what they were looking at when they seen those 1,000 bottles of baby oil. It says, while the charges remain the same, the new filing extends the alleged racketeering conspiracy to 20 years, adds multiple new victims, and introduces kidnapping allegations and new claims of arson, according to court documents filed on Thursday. Now, what these new arson charges are, I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Is it with the fires in LA? Y'all, is the arson with the fires in LA? Huh. I wonder. But this is all going to come out. This is all because it says new claims of arson. Anything dealing with Hollywood and why Hollywood is on fire? Didn't I say that, you guys, that he was going to be linked to those fires, that they're saying that is those fires, Hollywood is on fire because of Diddy? It says right here, kidnapping and allegations of new arson, claims of arson. According to court documents filed on Thursday, that's today, January 30th, 2025, it says prosecutors say Diddy's empire, once synonymous with hip hop dominance and mogul level luxury, was a front for decades long criminal enterprise involving sex trafficking, drug distribution, and acts of violence, right? Jamil says either that or Kid Cudi. No, baby. These are new charges of arson. They already have him on arson charges. These are new. This is a new, it's new arson charges, new sex trafficking, new, let me go back, new, let me read it. It says, adds multiple new victims, introduces kidnapping allegations, and new claims of arson, according to court documents filed today. So are those fires, like I said, those fires, are they blaming the fires on Diddy as well in California? We already said that everybody was saying that those fires was dealing with Diddy. That Diddy's reason, the fires were like kind of related to Diddy, right? They are saying right here, let me read it again, you guys. This is breaking news. It says, while the charges remain the same, the new filing extends the alleged racketeering conspiracy to 20 years, adds multiple new victims, and introduces kidnapping allegations and new claims of arson, according to court documents filed on Thursday. So, y'all, like I said, the new arson, that only has and points a finger to the fires in LA. Now, I may be wrong, but this is the new arson charges are being filed today. So these are new charges. So yes, like I said, they were saying a lot of people were relating to the fires in California. They were saying that it was due to Diddy hiding evidence, burning down houses, burning down this, burning down that, hiding evidence so that the feds cannot go back during their investigation and pull any evidence from anywhere in Hollywood in California. So they said they set Hollywood on fire. They are saying that people are saying through the grapevine that those fires are related to Diddy. Today, they dropped charges, brand new charges of arson. Are those related to Diddy? Like I said, I believe so. I may be wrong, but I believe they possibly could be. I'm just saying. So it says, prosecutors say Diddy's empire, once synonymous with hip hop dominance and mogul level luxury, was a front for a decade long criminal enterprise involving sex trafficking, drug distribution, and acts of violence. The new charges extended the timeline of the disgraced mogul's alleged crimes, claiming that his criminal activity spanned from 2004 to 2024. So that's a 20-year time span that he was doing all this criminal activity. So it says they claim that his billionaire enterprise was built on crime and they are seeking, listen for this. They are seeking to seize. If y'all don't know what seize means, it means they're coming to repo everything. Anything that you had, that Diddy had between 2004 to 2024, they're coming to get it. That means houses, anything that is able to be sold, cars, watches, high value stuff, anything, furniture, anything that they can resell, anything that they can put on the market and sell and get money from that, they are coming to get it. I told you guys, did I not? I said, if they have not already seized Diddy's stuff, his houses, cars, and all that, they're coming now. So this means that Diddy's kids are going to have to find another place to live, another place to stay. They had all the expensive stuff that he had. Like I said, the cars, houses, jewelry, clothing, anything that is of value. They are seeking to seize all of that. Everything they are seeking to seize, you guys. It says federal authorities have now identified 3 additional women referred to in court filings as victim 1, 2, and 3, and all whom were allegedly trafficked, assaulted, and controlled within Diddy's network. It says this indictment details violent, coercive, forced rug use and financial manipulation to keep victims under control. So you guys, it says the government's latest revelations include allegations of kidnapping, alleging that Diddy would use physical force, threats, and confinement to prevent women from escaping his influence. So was he not trying to hold somebody hostage against their will? He was trying to keep somebody hostage, it seems like, because it says threats and confinement to prevent women from escaping his influence. So was he taking people and telling them they couldn't leave, maybe locking the doors? Because remember, that's what he said on the Conan O'Brien. He said he locks the doors, right? He locks the doors. He gives them water. He turns the heat on 1,000. He gives them alcohols. Remember, he told on himself, you guys. I bet the feds seen that. The feds had to see that. The feds had to see that. And I told you guys, I told y'all just not too long ago, if Diddy, if his belongings, his mansion and his properties and things that he owns, if it is not seized already, the feds are coming. The reason being, you guys, the feds do not know. They can't like really say, okay, okay, this mouse was bought during 2024, whatever. They're gonna take it all, and then they're gonna see what was bought, what was not, if they can make money off of it to recoup some of the money. If they can sell that stuff and get money off of it, that's what the government is going to do. They're going to take the mansions. They're going to put a padlock on them. They're going to tell everybody to get out of there. The kids too, the feds, they don't care. Hey, you have until XYZ to get out, right? We're going to be putting this padlock on January 30th, 2025. And whoever is in here, they need to get everything out. And they need to go ahead and get out because we're putting a padlock on it tomorrow or whenever the feds give them, whatever date they give them. But they will give them time, I believe. In accordance with the law, I believe they do have time, the feds, that they'll give them enough time to get out and things like that. They're not just going to go and put a padlock. They give them a time period. So it says right here, it says, the superseding indictment also expands upon Diddy alleged involvement with rug trade, adding methamphetamine and hallucinogenic mushrooms to the growing list of substances he and his associates allegedly possessed and distributed. You remember he had the rug mule? I was just about to talk about his rug mule today, right? Remember Brendan, the little young boy? Remember, he went and he was arrested because remember Diddy and him were trying to be going off and flying out somewhere on vacation, and the feds, they was like, they busted that little situation up. And then Brendan, he had rugs on him, and then they arrested him. They took Brendan to jail, but they didn't do nothing to Diddy, right? They were like, oh no, Diddy, you can go ahead and go. But they took Brendan to jail, right? And then they was giving him the third degree, asking him all kind of questions. Next thing you know, what happened? Brendan, all he did was have to go to like some kind of like a rug treatment facility or something smaller than prison, right? He had to do some type of program or whatever have you that they gave to Brendan, right? In exchange for information on what Diddy was doing. I'm telling you, the feds move in a meticulous way, y'all. And I told you guys, this is how they move. They're just going to give little bit and by little bit. They're not going to give nobody the whole package until the whole package is needing and ready to be delivered, right? Which is not until they go to court, and it may not even be on the 5th. They may not say nothing that is due to all the evidence that the feds already have. They may just be like, we're gonna be starting the court date here, there, whatever, when they first go to court. They're not gonna just be like, well, we have this, that, and the third on the first day. No, when the time is right, when they're supposed to present all the heavy evidence, that's when the feds are going to be dropping them bombs on Diddy and his lawyer, right? They're not going to say all the heavy stuff and all the stuff that's going to, keep his back against the wall. They're not going to say anything about that as of yet. Watch what I tell y'all. We are going to all be shocked, all be surprised by what the feds actually have on him. Because like I said, there is way more evidence in everything that the feds have that Diddy probably don't even know, because there's so many people. Look and check. The ex-assistant that was over there on Amazon on the downfall of Diddy. Remember, we didn't even really pay attention to him, and he was Diddy's assistant. He was getting guidance from Diddy and from KK as to, bringing him rugs. I need this. I need a plan B. I need this. I need that. He was asking for all of these rugs and this plan B if he was unprotectedly, having wrecks and getting people pregnant. He was asking, they stocked plan Bs in his stock somewhere for people who are not using protection to go and take this pill so they can, make sure that there's no baby coming in 9 months, right? So all these things, the feds probably was looking and lurking and watching at that whole downfall of Diddy. And then the other one on Peacock too, right? So the feds probably already know some of the information. And then when they seen the ID channel one drop just the other day, they're like, oh, okay. We're gonna drop the indictment. Maybe some of them were the ones in there, because y'all remember the ex-assistant, right? Phil, he had to go to the grand jury. He went to the grand jury to tell whatever it is that they either questioned him or maybe what he knew. He already went to the grand jury. So he's seen a lot. He endured a lot. But at the same time, he had his receipts. Did he not? Y'all seen Diddy? He said Diddy was calling him like almost every 5 minutes, leaving him messages, telling him, hey, come do this. Hey, come do that. I need you to go and set up the freak off room. I need this. I need the baby oil. I need the KY jelly. I need this. I need that. Because I believe that he probably made a deal with the feds, because some of the stuff that he was doing, especially when it comes to the rug part, you passing out rugs and doing this and handling these rugs, that's illegal. We already all know that, right? And he could have been in trouble for assisting, what they were doing, what KK and what Diddy was telling them to do. Like, here, make sure you give all the freak off mermaids and the freak off men these rugs so we can get them loose like Grey Goose, right? So he already knows. I'm sure he was probably terrified when he went over there and when he was having to testify at the grand jury and with the feds. Because like I said, some of the stuff that he was doing was like either borderline or is illegal. So he went to go get him a deal. He was like, let me go and get me a deal, but let me go and tell what I know. Let me say this and say that, just so that he can get himself off of whatever it is that was going on, that the feds basically was like, oh, this is illegal, and he's probably scared. He was probably like, oh my God, this is, and the feds are probably going to be like, well, you was passing out rugs, okay, this is 10 to 15 years you were doing this. And they probably read everything that he was telling them. They were probably like backing it up with some years and some prison time, right? So he probably went in there singing like a songbird and telling everything that he was doing. So I'm telling you, it's really crazy. So anyway, it says right here, it says this aligns with previous accusations that Diddy used narcotics as tools of controlling, forcing victims into a state of compliance and dependency. Remember, I believe Cassie was saying that that's where she started, like, she was started to take drugs because of Diddy, right? And she was taking these drugs a lot, where she even went into a rehab. Remember, if you guys don't know, after Cassie left Diddy, I believe it sometime after, sometimes she at one point she went into a drug rehab center. She went to go get help and try to get rehabilitated because she was on these drugs. She was doing all this stuff when she was with Diddy. So then it says, however, it says the revised indictment complicates any effort to downplay the changes, particularly given the expanded scope and additional victims. It says Diddy has been locked up in the MDC, where he has been held since September's arrest, despite offering the $50,000 bail package. And even with that, you guys remember Diddy was offering the bail package. He didn't went up to try to get bail like 11 times. And then his lawyer was like, we got an apartment over there in Manhattan on the hilltop, no, close to the sun, close to Jesus, so Diddy can pray and he can hopefully get away and get out of all these charges. And then remember, the judge was like, I don't know. And then the judge was like, well, let me go ahead and send my little feds over there to check out this apartment. But the judge already knew he was not allowing Diddy to get out of the MDC. Because remember, Diddy was crying, slinging snot, talking about the MDC is inhumane, it's dirty, there's roaches, there's this, there's that, it's blah, 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 blah. Right? Remember? And then the Diddy's lawyer was like, please, Your Honor, can he just get this apartment on the hilltop over here in Manhattan close to Jesus so he can pray and he can hopefully be relieved of this situation. And then when they came back, the judge, he sent his federales over there to check out the apartment because Mr. Agnifilio, he was like, yeah, we got security cameras. Diddy's not going to have no phone. He's not going to have no internet. He's not going to have this. He's not going to have that, blah, 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 right? And then what did the judge say? Motion denied. No, he's staying at the MDC, right? And the only reason why the judge entertained it, right? So that Mr. Agnifilio and them can't come back and say, well, Judge, Your Honor, you didn't even look and let it even be a thought for your feds to go look at this apartment that we're trying to get Diddy in. Y'all, the feds already know, the judge already know that Diddy is a menace to society. They were not going to release him, even if the judge still said, no, I'm not sending my federal agents over there to be looking at this apartment over here on the Manhattan mountaintop close to Jesus, right? We're not going to, because we already know Diddy is a menace. But because the federal judge is very smart, he wants to make sure he can check off all his boxes so they cannot come back and say, oh, well, you didn't go and let Diddy try. We offered, we put in a motion for, Diddy to move in this apartment, but you guys, y'all didn't even accept it. Y'all didn't, the judge is like, okay, go over there, federal agents, go look at this apartment on the hilltop, blah, blah. Diddy's going to be closer to Jesus. We're going to just go check it out. We know he ain't going nowhere, but just go check it out, right? Just so they can put a check in the box. Trust me, I know. Just saying. That is why Diddy is over there still in the MDC, because he's not going nowhere. They know that if he gets out, he's going to be calling these people that are, against him, these victims, because they already said he was calling victims. He was harassing victims and everything, calling them, like trying to spin off a narrative as if it's going to try and help him in his case. But we already know Diddy is the common denominator of all of his problems. There is no way you have 50,011,000 people trying to say that Diddy is a monster, and him trying to, with his one or two people, trying to defend against all them people. You're the common denominator, Diddy. You cannot defeat all these people that are saying that you're a monster. There's no way, right? There is no way at all that you can do this, right? So now it says the judge ordered him to be held without bail over concerns that the bad boy founder is a risk flight. We know that he has a plane. The judge is also knowing that he could get on that plane. He can, because he talks to people like he's crazy, right? He scares people. Some people are scared of him because of the power he has. So there's no way he's going to be let out of the MDC. And the judge is not for one moment thinking that he's like he said, the judge them said that he's a flight risk, right? That's why he's not getting out. He's a flight risk, and he's a danger to everybody and everything, to the animals too, right? I mean, y'all have to hide your wife, hide the kids, hide the animals. I mean, hide the chargers, hide your phones, hide everything, the Christmas trees, hide the lamps, hide everything, because Diddy has no boundaries on anything that he does or anything that he's, anything that he's around, anything that he does, right? So this situation is not far in between all the stuff and all the evidence and everything that they have on Diddy. Diddy is not going nowhere. Diddy is going to stay in the MDC. They're not going to let him out at all. They are going to keep him in there. And with these new charges, they are going to definitely be looking probably at more time. Let's see. They're going to be looking at more time, because there's no way that like I said, Diddy and what he's been doing is has basically came to a halt. He's in the hands of the feds now. People don't understand that the feds is a whole different separate entity, a whole different ball game, right? It is a whole separate entity, a whole different ball game, and Diddy is having a hard time trying to grasp the fact that he cannot get over on the feds. The feds are like, Diddy's like, well, I got a $50 billion bail money. I got some hush money. Judge, Your Honor, I have anything. And the feds are like, no, sir, we don't take the $50 million credit card hush money payments. We don't. We only accept payments in months, and seconds, and years, and decades, and months, and days of the week. That's all we take at the MDC. I mean, this is the feds. Diddy, welcome to the feds. Because just like when he got apprehended by the feds, you guys, do y'all remember? They came and scooped him up like some 31 Baskin-Robbins, 31 flavors. They came around that corner and they got him, and they're like, are you Diddy? Okay, come with us. And Diddy, he came right on with them. He wasn't fighting. He wasn't kicking and screaming. He was just like, godly, here is my time. I am going to the feds. It's time's up for me. And he went, right? He went. He already knew what time it was, right? And he never thought that this day would ever come, because he's been running amok in California, running amok in New York, in Miami, all in Hollywood for over 30 years. So now he's been running amok. He's been doing all of this, right? So it's time's up even for his houses, for his property, for his cars. If he has, those cars that he had with Justin Bieber in there, I mean, all that is going to be gone. They are going to send the task force out to get all of that, to lock up and seize all of that. Trust and believe. Diddy and his Diddy's kids, I feel sorry for him. Janice, even, I mean, some of the stuff is in her name, and they're going to be pulling her in this too, because some of the stuff was in Janice's name. True indeed. Everybody knows that. But are they going to lock that up too, and maybe add that to the superseding to another indictment, another superseding indictment later on? Because they already know that Janice is his mom. She's tied to a lot of stuff. Y'all, they've been on, trust me, they probably even watching our live right now, right? What we know, they may miss something. Maybe, I'm here talking and saying something they missed. On YouTube, on people's platforms, on the news, everywhere, right? I'm telling you, the feds are everywhere. So there's not going to be a time where Diddy thinks that he's going to get off on this situation. They are putting more stuff on him. I mean, this is new arson charges. Now, like I said, these new arson charges Are they coming from California? Because that's what everybody was saying. That Diddy is tied to these fires. We know that Diddy doesn't, he's in the MDC. We know that. But did he send these goons out to set fires to try to hide some of the evidence? Because y'all remember, Diddy, think about it. Diddy's houses were already raided, right? Did he have any kind of evidence or anything going to other people's houses like Paris Hilton and all these other people? Because he was tied in with all of Hollywood, all of them. He was tied in. He was tied in with so many people in Hollywood. And it doesn't sound like it's not like, far and fair in between those situations, right? Like I would think that, yeah, he was, tied in with Paris Hilton. He was tied in with this person, that person. They all live in Hollywood. Their mansions and everything is on fire. And people are even losing houses that has nothing to do with Hollywood. I mean, Altadena, a black community that is there over there in California by Pasadena, I believe it is. All of them that are regular, everyday people like us losing their houses because they are setting fires trying to get rid of the evidence from Hollywood, from the Beverly Hills and all those other places, wherever the mansions are that are being set on fire, right? So I'm telling you, it's crazy. It is crazy. It is really crazy. So I think that let me see. Um, let me see. This is like I said, you guys, this is breaking news, and this is breaking news, and Diddy is let me see. Because remember, his lawyer was his lawyer a few weeks ago was saying, oh, that Cassie was consenting. Oh yeah, Cassie, she was consenting of these on the tape, and she was, she was performing like Michael Jackson on these tapes. I'm sure she was performing like Michael Jackson on them tapes. That's when everything was great. Everything was fine. Everything was dandy. But it came to a point where things were not fine and where things weren't dandy, right? And then it's like, now it comes to a point where it's like, this is like really where it's like things have went sour basically, right? Y'all smash the like button. Y'all smash the like button. But this indictment, like I said, is breaking news. It just hit. And Nunya, thank you. Nunya says ain't no party like the lounge party. I know that's right. Thank you, thank you. Yes, God, it says smash the like button, y'all. Smash the like button, y'all. This is breaking news, breaking news. So I think because like I said, I'm reading this right here. And let me see something real quick, you guys, because I'm saying, okay, see, it says new, okay, it says this new filing, I'm just rereading this. It says, while the charges remain the same, the new filing extends the alleged racketeering conspiracy to 20 years, adds multiple new victims, and introduces kidnapping allegations and new claims of arson. I'm telling you, new claims of arson, y'all. The arson thing is really what is getting me because, like I said, they've been saying those fires in California are related to Diddy. They are related to Diddy. Did Diddy hire his goons to go and set fires on these places? Because we know that California already, catches fire, right? We all know that, right? We all know California catches fires, but these were these mansions and all these Hollywood moguls are. I mean, y'all don't, I mean, didn't y'all take a time to sit and just kind of think like, how is all of these mansions and all these, where all these Hollywood moguls are, their houses are, how is their houses catching on fire, right? I mean, this is crazy. But y'all, I'm telling you, I believe that these, and I don't have clarification on the arson charges, of course. I'm just thinking to myself, like thinking, these arson charges. Remember, I did lives on the fires like a few weeks ago when they were saying that Diddy has ties to these fires. How he has ties to these, just like he has goons, just like he had goons to go and do the remember that when he set Kid Cudi's car on fire because of Cassie. You don't think he has goons in jail? Oh yeah, he got the goon squad working for him. The goon squad is still in effect. Now, what's going to happen when all of these houses get repoed? All these cars get repoed, because are the goons probably using some of these cars? Are the goons over there probably bunking up in these mansions and places that he has? Probably so. I mean, he probably got people living in those mansions. He probably got people living in the mansions. He probably got people driving all of his cars and all kind of stuff, right? And now the feds are saying, I'm going to reread it again, just that little part where it says that the feds are saying they're going to seize. Let me see. I want to just make sure that I'm saying this right, you guys, because I don't want to give no misinformation. Okay, yeah, right here it says it says that they claim that his $1 billion enterprise is thank you, Ray Keisha sends a super chat. Thank you, Ray Keisha. Thank you. And I appreciate that, Ray Keisha. I want you thank you. If you guys will smash the like button, but thank you, Ray Keisha, for the super chat. I appreciate all your support, Ray Keisha, and everybody here that is in this live. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you, Ray Keisha. Thank you. But it says right here, it says, thank you, Tammy. Thank you so much. Tammy, my part of my mod squad. Thank you so much. Tehran says pure survival. Yes, get rid of those trolls. We send the trolls to the block party here at the lounge. So y'all, it says that they claim that his $1 billion enterprise was built on crime. Whenever you're dealing with the feds and any crime that you commit, and it has any kind of money, any kind of like cars or anything that's coming from that criminal activity, that criminal dollar, they are going to take it. So it says it says they claim that his $1 billion enterprise was built on crime, and they are seeking to seize. Seize means they're coming to repo. They're coming to take. They're coming to put some chains and locks and bolts and everything so they can't get in. So Diddy's kids, where are they going to go? And y'all already remember a few months ago, like maybe a month ago, remember Diddy's kids, Diddy's son, the what's his name? The one that he had with Kim Porter, the dark skinned one that looks like Diddy. Him and Diddy's mom, they were already having a fight over Diddy's money. They were fighting over Diddy's money already. So I believe they knew that this was coming. They already knew. I'm telling you, when people are doing like, selling rugs and doing all this illegal crimes and any money, anything you buy, the feds are going to seize it and take it at some given point. And now is the given point and given time where they're coming to do the repo. Yes, Kim Christian. Yes, Christian. Yes, Lord, hey, how are you? Hey, welcome in, everybody. Yeah, Vince, Christian Combs. Yeah, Christian Combs. Yeah. The monk says hide the pizza boxes. I know the pizza boxes symbolizes those children, right? But yeah, it says that anything really normally, and I find the law on that, but it says it says wait, they claim that the $1 billion enterprise was built on crime, and they are seeking to seize all and any assets Diddy earned or owned, even if he earned it or if he owned it. I told you guys, if you have all this stuff, look, we got the charger, we got the mouse, we got the cord, right? If I have all of this property and I know I was, selling, if I was, doing illegal stuff, even if I bought this with some money that maybe like Ciroc gave me, right? And I know that's a legal binding contract I have with Ciroc. Even though I bought this charger in 2024 with the Ciroc money that deposited into my account, they don't care. They're coming to get all of it because they don't know what came from Ciroc, what came from the rug money, what came from the rug, all the operations that he had. So they're coming to take all of it. They're like, we not going, this is Ciroc, this is rug money, this is racketeering. No, they don't got time for that. They're taking all of it. They're like, all of it. We're taking all of it. They said they're sending their federal agents out there. They're gonna put the padlocks on all the mansions if they were taken. I'm sorry, if they were bought between 2004 and 2024. Let's see. Let me see something real quick, you guys. Hold up. Because I believe that mansion was I believe one of the mansions, I think the one in California. I believe Diddy bought that in early 2000. Let me see. When did Diddy buy the LA mansion? Let me see. Let's see. Because if he bought it anywhere between, oh, yep, that's gone. Absolutely. Yep, that's gone. He bought it in 2014. So that is definitely gone. Okay, okay. Sean Diddy Combs bought his Los Angeles mansion in 2014 for $39 million. So guess what? They're putting a padlock on that. So let's see. The one in Miami. Let's see. Miami. Let's see when he bought that one. Because they're about to shut him all the way down. Let's see. Let's check and see. When did when did Diddy buy his house? Let's see. Clear the map. Okay, let me see. Diddy paid off a $19 million Miami mortgage before he paid off the Miami mortgage before his arrest. It doesn't matter though. They're coming to get it. If he had it between 2004 and 2024, they're coming to take it. They are coming to take it. Let's see. Let me see. So he got that. He paid that mansion. It says September 23rd, 2024. Diddy knew to pay off his $19 million mortgage on Miami mansion before his arrest. So he's trying to be slick and move faster than the feds. But the feds are like, you know what? If you own this property in 2024, 2004 to 2024, we're coming to get it. We're coming to get it. So yes. Oh, okay. So let's read this. It says he purchased the homes in 2023 and 2021. So yeah, those homes are going to be good as gone. They're going to be good as gone because he purchased in 2003 and 2021 is when he purchased the mansions. So those are going to be wiped out. Okay. Those are going to be gone. So anything that he owns between 2004, 2024, in that 20-year time frame, they are coming to get it. They are coming with the padlocks. They are coming to seize all of that property. Let's see what kind of what cars does he have? What let me see, what cars does Diddy own? Let me see. Because he owns a lot of property. Okay, so he has a Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. He has a Cadillac Escalade. He has a Chevrolet Corvette. He has a Ferrari. He has 2 Ferraris. He has a Lamborghini. They're coming to get all of that. They are coming to get all of that. So it says his home in Miami waterfront mansion is, I guess, worth 35 million, I believe, if I'm reading this correctly. And it says his Miami home is worth 2.7 million. And then he has another mansion, I guess, in that one's like 35 to 39 million. But y'all remember he put his house on the up for sale, and then some realtor, he was trying to offer him like 32,000 or something like that. But Diddy was trying to sell it for like, I think 50 something million, I believe. Let me see. I think 50 something million or something crazy like that. So yeah, it's crazy, but Diddy is his superseding indictment has hit, you guys. He has been warned basically that the feds are coming. They're coming to seize any and all property that he has came to own between 2004 and 2024. So and they're slapping him with new charges. So it says all and any assets. So even if he paid that mansion off in 20, see, he screwed himself over, I think, because what he did was he paid off his mansion, right? But even though he still owns it right here, according to this, it says they are seeking to seize all and any assets. So anything in Diddy's name, they are planning to come and get. Now, what is in Diddy's mom's name? I don't know, but y'all, that will be probably another superseding indictment because the feds already know that some of the stuff is in Janice's name, right? Janice's Diddy's mom, they already know. People are saying, like Freddie P, they are saying that Diddy's mom owes them money. Remember Mace, he was saying all of them saying that Diddy owes them money, and that Diddy's mom was Diddy had his mom putting her name on a lot of stuff. Now, if these properties was his, and then putting her name, they're going to track all of that. They're going to track all of that. Trust me. Watch. Diddy is going to be stripped from everything. His kids, I feel sorry for him because where they're going to end up, I don't know. Because one of his sons got banned from even renting properties in LA. What's his name? The light-skinned one, Misha's son. Which they think allegedly it might be Wolf's son. But anyway, him, the one with the curly hair, he got banned from renting houses in LA because they said he was trashing them. And then he don't know how to pay his bills either because he had a car that he didn't pay for and they were coming for the car, but he had made some type of arrangement. So y'all, I'm telling you, y'all see, yeah, smash the like button. My baby says, smash the like button, everyone. Smash the like button. So yes, they are not going to be able, are they going to be homeless? I hate to say it like that. I don't mean to be negative because, I don't think that this situation is funny, especially when you're dealing, and I say kids, but they're really grown adults. They are grown adults, right? They are not no babies. They're not like in diapers or anything like that, except for Love. I don't know how old she is, but who's to say, is Love's mom staying in one of those mansions? I mean, I don't know. They might be. They might be driving his cars because he got cars. He got these properties. And not only, I think he has other properties that are not even probably those, just those mansions, the ones in LA and Miami. I'm sure he has other homes that he has purchased along the years. Not no just big properties, probably like smaller houses here and there. They are taking all of that. They said all properties, anything that Diddy has owned, anything that he has anything that he has um all in any assets that Diddy has earned or owned from 2004 to 2024 is going to be out of there. His kids are going to be homeless. His mom, they probably going to get her up out of there too. So it's crazy. Jamil says Orlando Brown and him and Diddy Glover made love. Jamil, you crazy, baby. You was a mess. I know, right? You was a mess. You was a mess, baby. But yeah, hey, Carol, how are you? So yes, you guys, this is breaking news, you guys. Smash the like button. This is breaking news. Diddy is hit with the superseding indictment, more kidnapping victims, arson, and drug trafficking. So what is going to come out of this? All I do know is that these like I said, his property is going to be seized, all his stuff that he owns, everything that he's ever probably put in his name between those dates, they're going to be gone out of there. Padlocks are going to be on there, but I'm sure, like I said, the feds have to give them a certain amount of days, I believe, in accordance with the law, to get out. So they may give them, like, starting today, being that this seating indictment has hit today. They may tell them, hey, today is January 30th. We are giving you 30 days to get out. So January 30th to February, what's the last day, whatever, 30 days from today, they're probably going to tell them they have to get their stuff and they have to get out. And whatever is left in there, probably if they don't move it out, it'll just probably be another item that they sell or auction or whatever, you know? So, it's crazy. I knew it was coming, but another big thing that Diddy doesn't know, because Diddy's lawyer continues to put out these little situations according with like Cassie being uh consenting to certain things. You know, he keeps on trying to have hope. I guess he keeps on trying to have some type of hope, but there's really not any hope, right? There is no hope for Diddy, because the feds, when they have you in there, they don't have you in there just for GP. They don't just say, "Let me go pick up Diddy. We think that he was you having doing Rex trafficking. We just go pick him up." Absolutely not. They have all this evidence. I mean, they have boatloads of evidence. I mean, sometimes warehouses full of all the evidence that they've been watching you and pulling surveillance. I mean, when they pull surveillance, I mean, y'all, they will probably be like, back in Diddy, back in 2002, we seen you driving your Escalade, and you had on some purple socks. Yeah, you had on some blue jeans, maybe a tank top, a hat, and they will tell you what color and everything, right? And probably even pull pictures, because they have been surveillance and watching him for a very long time. Remember Freddie P? He was like, "I wonder when this Joker's gonna get arrested." And now he got arrested. It's like, finally, he been doing all this stuff for a very long time. And now it's time to pay the piper, right? It is time to pay the piper. It's really up. And we knew that this superseding indictment was going to fall through the pipeline at any given point, right? Any day. And now it has fell through the pipeline. And now they're talking about seizing all of his assets, anything that he owns. Even, are they going to be going over and getting money that's in bank accounts overseas that Diddy may have? It says any and all. And when the feds step in, they will snatch up everything and leave you like really high and dry. I mean, you probably can't even buy a hamburger at McDonald's, right? If all of this stuff is going to, lead back to what they're saying about coming and seizing all the property, they will leave you nothing, right? Where they be like, we need to go ahead and close a bank account, because the bank account ain't had no money in it, and we can't keep your bank account open. They will pull every little thing that they can out of Diddy. Whatever he owns, he's not gonna have anything, right? So is this gonna be a problem for him when he goes and tries to pay his lawyer, Mr. Agnifilio? Because Mr. Agnifilio is his lawyer and his team, and he has all kind of lawyers. Is this going to affect his lawyers being paid? Like, is he gonna have to fall in the hands of I need what's it called? What are those attorneys called, you guys, where you go and you ain't got no money? Well, I forget the name of it, but what are the lawyers called when you don't have no money and they tell you to sign up for a defender? Yeah, like a state defender. So they're probably gonna be like, is there you need a state defender, because Mr. Agnifilio is not gonna be able. Yeah, public defender. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, a public defender. He's probably gonna be like, I need a public defender now, because they seized all my money, Mr. Agnifilio. I'm not able to pay you, because when they tie that money up, y'all know this case is not going to be started in May 5th. Come on now, let's be real. Now, if you guys know, there is all kind of cases that been. I mean, look at YM. Hey me, do y'all know YMW Melly or whatever? Hey Tigra, welcome. Remember YW Melly, or whoever that little young boy is? Y'all, look how long he's been in prison, in jail. He's been in jail since 2018. This is 2025. And that boy's been in jail since 2018. So I don't think for one moment that Diddy is going to be going and starting his trial May 5th. I don't believe that. It's going to take, I know plenty of people that have been in jail, waited for like 4 or 5 years. Remember Sarah Boone? Remember Sarah Boone was in jail for like 4 years before she even went to court for trial? And she just went like in last October after like 3-4 years. So I'm just saying, this is not going to be no. Diddy saying he's asking. I believe he's asking for a speedy trial. Don't quote me on that, but I believe I heard somewhere where he was asking for a speedy trial. But there is not going to be a speedy trial here. Diddy got all kind of people wrapped up in this. I mean, he got the all these people in Hollywood. You know, he got actors, rappers, dancers, actresses, actors. He got politicians wrapped up in it. I mean, he got all kind of people wrapped up in it. And now he's about to have no dollars, no dinero to be paying for the attorney's fees to continue this for the next 4 or 5 years. I mean, when they seize up your money, how are you going to pay? And y'all already know, I believe the higher up people then told everybody to back away from Diddy. I think so, because as y'all know, who has came to Diddy's rescue? Not nobody that I seen. And even remember, what's his name? What's the guy's name? The one that was in Miami with him, Stevie J. Remember Stevie J tried to feel sorry for him because they said Stevie J was homeless. But Stevie J tried to go on there and say, I ain't never, hey, thank you, Tigra. Tigra sent me a super chat. Thank you, Tigra. Thank you so much. Thank you. I thank everybody. Thank you so much, Tigra. Thank you, thank you. Y'all smash the like button. But y'all remember, Stevie J was the only one that came to Diddy's rescue. Even Jay-Z is like, ring, 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 ring. And it's like, the number you have reached is no longer available or no longer in service. Please hang up and check the number and dial again. That's what Diddy was getting when he was calling Jay-Z, right? Because Diddy is being pushed to the wayside. And I'm telling you, those people up there, they're like, if any of y'all go to Diddy's rescue, it's going to be smoke and fire up under y'all. But that's why Jay-Z ain't answering the phone. Jay-Z is trying to separate himself. He's like, you ain't going to get me in trouble, Diddy. Stop calling me. Stop calling me, Diddy. You're going to get me in trouble with these naughty dotty people, right? And even Stevie J. Stevie J was, I ain't never seen Diddy do anything. I never seen Diddy do anything. And blah, blah. Well, Stevie J was at the freak offs and performing like Michael Jackson. But y'all, he tried to pamper up Diddy. He tried to be there for his rescue. And then all of a sudden, he went on the milk carton, right? Because I believe, like I said, them people up there, they're like, bet nobody go to Diddy's rescue. Bet nobody put no money on his books. We about to teach him a lesson. He thinks that we helped him, the higher up people. We helped him get to a billionaire status, and he gonna turn around. We didn't put money in his pocket. He didn't make money off of Ciroc, and he thinks that he gonna sit here and sue us and then wins the case. Y'all, any of y'all, look how your mom and dad used to say, bet not one of y'all go over there and put anything on his books. Bet not one of y'all go over there and pamper him up. I bet not hear one of y'all on nobody's YouTube. Bet nobody be on YouTube tour. Bet nobody be on CNN tour. On CNN, ABC, LMNOP. Bet none of y'all be on nobody's tour trying to save Diddy, because we going to sit him down and we going to teach him a lesson. I think that's a part of the issue too. I think it's a part of the situation, a part of the problem. But like I said, it's a lot of things that are, going on with this Diddy situation, and I believe that is one of them. They said he thought he was big, bad, and y'all already know how Diddy was acting. Diddy was already acting like he was untouchable, and ain't nobody gave him no guidance to leave them people alone. No, because Diddy say whatever he gets, he whatever he wants, he gets, right? So they're like, oh, okay, all right, Diddy, okay, yeah, we gonna. Yeah, we lost this lawsuit. Okay. And then they came and set him down. Then the Cassie thing happened. And then this happened and that happened. And then all Diddy's life, it just went to shambles. Even if he probably would have paid Cassie some money, it still would have, I believe, there still would have been, he still would have been dealing with something like this. But to this magnitude, I mean, I don't know. But he still should have paid Cassie off, because that's what they're saying. That's what, that's what lit him on fire. He didn't want to pay Cassie off, which, she said, politely, hey, Diddy, you did X, Y, and Z to me. You done basically started me on these rugs. I never took rugs before. You done did this, that, and the other. At a certain time, it became to be horrible, hostile, relationship, toxic, and you don't want to pay me. Okay. And that's when all his troubles really started, and it just went rolling down the hill. It got, bigger and bigger and bigger. The fires just, went out of control to where he couldn't put them all out. So now he's even in a whole nother situation with this indictment, because now this is the time where they are stripping him from everything. Now you see that he made a lot of that money with Ciroc in that time frame. And now what are they doing? They're coming to lock it up, baby. They're coming to lock it up. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, you made this money, and now the feds are going to lock and seize up your money. You're not even going to be having no money to put have your kids come and put money on your books. Diddy, you may have to really stand in the food stamp line now, right? And then he gonna get denied because they already gonna know he's a millionaire, right? Because them kids, I don't know if they generating any money, but it don't look like they generating nothing to me. I mean, I may be wrong. Everything that he has is generated from him, right? So when he get in there and get the food stamps, they gonna be like, no, sirree, Bob, you're a billionaire. How you asking for food stamps? They're gonna be like, well, they done seized up my money. I can't even, my kids are put out on the streets. My mansions are taken. I don't got no money. I can't even buy no soap. And here you go. Here's some federal soap you can use to wash your butt. Here's some federal deodorant. Here, you could use this right here. You don't need to get no money on your books anyway. You gonna really live this prison life, right? So I'm telling you, it's crazy as it is, but y'all, the indictment is out. I mean, it's out. He is no longer going to have his properties. He's not going to no longer have his cars. I mean, his watches, because I believe even some of his watches were like a lot of money. Like, I think millions of dollars. So they gonna go and collect all them little diamond watches and all this other stuff, and they gonna probably take it straight to wherever they do to, do the auction and all kind of stuff, right? They are getting rid of all of his stuff. All of his stuff is seized. Are they gonna, round it up and, put it in storage unit so that they can auction what they can off? And also put the locks and padlocks on all the properties that he owns? I believe so, because they said they are seizing his they are seizing everything that he owned or earned between 2004 to 2024. So Diddy is he is really not going to he's not going to take this news lightly or politely, right? But like I said, that's exactly what he gets from what he has done to all these people, allegedly, because he is innocent until proven guilty. But we already know otherwise. But he is innocent until proven guilty, according to, what I'm saying, according to the law. But we're going to give him that. But there's going to be all kind of situations that there's going to be all kind of situations that's going to basically really end him. At least he still had his houses, property and stuff, but like I said, it came to a point where that's about to be null and void too. Everything that he has, I mean, they are really like breaking him all the way down. And I believe, like I said, I may be wrong, you guys, don't quote me on this, but the mom, anything that she has in her name, they're gonna find a way probably to take that out too. So they have let's see, they have a way to probably pull that and take that from Janice too, right? So let's see what this says. But yeah, I don't think for one moment that let's see. Let's see. For one moment, I don't think that they're going to, let this go by. Like I said, they're probably going to give them 30 days and then they got to get out.
Breaking news now. Prosecutors have detailed new allegations against Sean Diddy Combs. And among these new charges, prosecutors say Combs led a criminal organization that they call the Combs Enterprise. Members are accused of sex trafficking and traveling across state lines to engage in prostitution, arson, robbery, and obstruction of justice. Combs is being held at a federal jail in Brooklyn as of late, and he's already pleaded not guilty to charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, conspiracy, and transportation in prostitution.
Wow.
Breaking news now.
So y'all, they just have like a few people. Like I said, it's breaking news. I see that they don't even have much out on the situation, but I'm sure probably in a couple of hours the news stations and everybody else will probably start coming out with articles and things that are relating to this situation with him being his superseding indictment. But I don't know, y'all. I mean, y'all tell me, do you guys let me see, because I don't see anything about his new indictment hitting yet. Diddy said Diddy is cooked oodles and doodles. Oh yeah, he is done. Diddy is done. When they come to seize y'all the property, y'all, I'm telling you, he is going to be, the kids going to be homeless, because I know them kids are staying in the mansions, right? Them kids are staying in the mansions. They driving them cars. I mean, y'all perpetrating a fraud. They not going to have nothing. They ain't going to have nothing, right? They going to be, on the corner. Because y'all already know Janice and what's the boy's name? I forget. For some reason, I keep on forgetting the dark-skinned guy, Christian and Janice. They were already fighting over Diddy's assets and property and stuff. And guess what? The feds came in and they said, you, Janice Combs, and you, Christian Combs, neither one of y'all are getting nothing. We are getting everything. So y'all go sit down and have a seat. So now what is Christian and Janice going to do? Right? What is Christian and Janice going to do? They got the backup because the feds are not even coming and playing no games with neither one of them. And they don't have to question them, this is my property. No, when the feds come in, they don't need no it's not going to be for you to question them when they putting them padlocks on, right? But y'all, it is crazy. Let me see. Okay, that was it right there. Let's see. I mean, I'm trying to find anything that's saying, because y'all, is breaking right now, and they haven't even, like, any stories have like a lot of things have not even entities like Law and Crime. I don't see it even on there yet. But y'all, is breaking news. Diddy is got a superseding indictment coming down with the new charges. Is saying there's more allegations of arson, of trafficking. Let me see what else it says again. Let me see. Let's see. Added new victims, introduces more kidnapping, allegations of new claims of arson, according to court filing documents. So there's a lot of new stuff that is transpiring on here. So Diddy is going to be in, he's going to be in shambles. I'm waiting for his lawyer to come out and say some stuff, because when the feds come and they hit you with more indictments, y'all, his back is already up against the wall. Diddy's lawyer needs to just go quietly and say, we will, fight this in court, and stop saying that he doesn't have, he ain't trafficked nobody, because evidently he trafficked somebody. When the feds say that you did something, trust me, you did it, right? They're not going to be pulling anything out the side of their neck and saying, oh, let's just pull this out of our side. Okay, yeah, let's charge him with trafficking. Oh, let's charge him with this. No, they have the evidence. And if you guys didn't see, when Diddy went to court last year, when he first got apprehended, remember he went to court like a day or two later or something like that, and they had the 6 or 7 cart fulls of those boxes. Remember the boxes that you put the manila folders in, the big boxes? They had, 6 or 7 times going in and out, taking those out of the courthouse. So they have a lot of evidence on him. A lot of evidence. When the feds come, they don't come just like with, a small, a little binder like this, just something small and saying, okay, yeah, we got, we got this. No, they come with, look, they even probably sometimes come with filing cabinets. I mean, loads and loads of evidence. Loads and loads of evidence, right? They're not coming with no little manila folder like, the state, they come in there, they may have like a manila folder that's like this size. We got the manila folder and be like, okay, we have this right here. No, the feds is coming and they are heavy hitters. They are coming to show up and show out, right? They are coming to show up and show out like no other, right? They ain't gonna be, oh, we just have this right here, the feds versus Sean Diddy Combs. No, they're coming with the filing cabinets. They didn't put them in alphabetical order. They gonna be like, okay, where's this Rex traffic in charge? Okay, we got to go into the 20 boxes of the Rex folder. We got to find this file. I'm telling you, they have a lot of evidence, so much evidence. It is crazy. It is really, really crazy. But y'all, I'm telling you, yes, Tigra, stacks of evidence. Yes, stacks and stacks of evidence. I was so shocked that whenever I seen them coming in and out trying to take all those evidence, those boxes out of there, I was like, oh my God. And I was counting. It was like 6 or 7, and then I stopped watching it. They may have even more, but they had so much evidence, I was like, dang, he is done. He is done. When the feds have that stuff on you, and you can say, no, I didn't do that, or because they're gonna ask you, the feds gonna be like, well, on this day, Diddy, were you wearing some blue pants? And Diddy may be like, well, I don't remember, or no, I was wearing some purple pants. And then the fed's gonna be like, well, we see you in this color pants, right? It's not gonna be a thing that you can play a game with the feds. No, they're going off of solid concrete evidence. They're not gonna sit there and try to play footsies with you or try to be playing, these games with you, because they're gonna ask you a question and then they're gonna present the evidence, right? They're gonna present the evidence and they're gonna ask you what, this, that, and the third. Whether you answer it right or you don't know, they're gonna find the lie in between, right? They're gonna find the lie anywhere, right? So I mean, as crazy as it sounds, it is true. And Diddy, like I said, Diddy is not going to be getting away with this at all. The sad thing is, his daughters, I don't know who has them, but I hope that they have a place to stay. I hope none of those cars are, even if they're in probably Diddy's name, I'm not sure if they will pull those, because that's still attached to Diddy and the money that he earned and was receiving between those years. They may even do something like that to where they know that money went to buying that car, or that money went to doing this or whatever. So y'all, I'm telling you, it's going to be, it's going to be more downhill from this. I'm gonna be following the news. The only news that I see that's reported this was the one I just showed you guys. There's nothing yet on it so far that I've seen. Just that little few seconds. I don't see, not even Law and Crime having anything yet on it. But let me see. Let me see if CNN has anything. But let me see. Yeah, I don't even see nobody. Let me see. P. Diddy judge makes decision on free taste and okay, no, that's not even. But y'all, I'm gonna stay up on it because it's new breaking. As soon as I seen it, I popped on. And I haven't seen anything else yet. Nothing else has hit yet because it's so fresh. But okay, maybe I see ABC. Okay, I do see a couple of ones. Okay, we've been on here for already an hour and something. Some news stations are barely putting it out, like maybe 30 minutes ago or so. So yeah, so it is barely starting to hit. It's barely starting to hit. So Yeah, it's barely starting to hit. So y'all, I'm going to stay up on this. That is basically breaking news. Some of the news channels are just getting it. Like I said, maybe 30 minutes ago, but we've been on here over an hour and something, an hour and 20 minutes. So these news channels are barely reporting it like 30 minutes ago, some an hour ago. So they probably got on as soon. I mean, I probably got on as soon as they probably a few minutes after they started. But hold on, let's see what Rolling Stones is saying. Rolling Stone says prosecutors say Sean Combs distributed meth, ketamine, and new indictment. Oh, okay, okay. So yeah, so it's starting to hit. Okay, it's starting to hit you guys. But y'all, I'm not going to keep you guys. That is the breaking news. Tigra says they're going to seize everything. Yes, they are going to seize everything. This is what this indictment says. It says that they are going to take anything that Sean. Let me go back. They said they are taking anything that Diddy got between the years of 2004 to 2024. They are seizing all of that. So basically this is the day that they're going to probably start drawing up paperwork and start seizing vehicles, houses, probably his watches, because some of his watches were very, very expensive. Some people say, I don't know, like some $1 million watches. I mean, all kind of stuff. They say right here, according to Google, that he has Ferraris, he has Lamborghinis, he has a Rolls Royce, his houses, his properties, anything that's of value, they are going to take it. They said they are seizing it, whether he earned it or whether he had it. So it doesn't matter. If it's his in those years, they're taking it. Point blank, and that's it. And the feds are not asking no questions. So, I mean, he's probably in the MDC right now, crying, slinging snot, probably flooding the toilets. I mean, telling the roaches and rats to shut up and leave him alone because he's having his moment of his little hissy fits that he has, because y'all know we seen him have his hissy fits. So he probably slamming and smacking walls at the MDC and everything, right? He is going down, right? D-Dot says Diddy is down to his birthday suit. Yes, they probably gonna put him in there with the like Jamil had be telling me, people they put him in the Ninja Turtle, the green suits or whatever. So he may be one going into, yeah, in protective custody in the green suits, because I'm telling you, when you're in that, I've never been in that situation, but I can imagine being in a jail cell. I got my daughters and some kids staying there, probably other people in these mansions, and next thing you know, the feds are coming, and they are coming with padlocks. They coming to take cars, car keys, and all kind of stuff. Y'all, I'm telling you, it's gonna be probably some crazy breaking news. So y'all stay, yes, keep your eyes open. I may pop on later on to see what's transpired within the last hour or so. Because it's going down for Diddy. He's in a horrible, Jolene BC says that's horrible. Yeah, he's in a horrible spot right now, not knowing probably where his kids are going to be moving to or whatever, even though they're grown. Sometimes Diddy acts like they're like 3 years old. So we gonna see where and what's going to transpire from here. But yes, y'all, thanks for stopping in, y'all. This is breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. And I will keep you guys in the loop as I get things in as far as breaking news from this situation with Diddy. It's starting to slowly hit the news networks now within the last hour, some 30 minutes. So, yeah, I will keep y'all in the loop, y'all. And y'all always lead with love, peace, and tranquility, y'all. And always keep you guys' eyes, keep your head on a swivel, because, y'all, there's some crazy stuff going on these days, y'all. But, y'all, lead with love, peace, and tranquility, y'all. And I will keep y'all in the loop, y'all. See y'all in the next video. Bye.